CEO of the National Film Authority, Juliet Asante, she made a very long Facebook post, and she made quite a number of damning allegations. She mentioned that during the first year of the National Film Authority, they were given just 1,000 Ghana cedis for operations. It was in the second year that they gave them 10,000 cedis, and neither her nor her staff received any salary for 2 years. She also mentioned that at a point in time she was sexually assaulted. She was forced to hug somebody. I mean, a whole lot of things. Basically, she was saying that even certain women in top positions put her in that difficult spot, in as much as she tried to make the National Film Authority an enviable, authority, because their mandate was to sort of shape the Ghanaian movie industry, to make sure that movie industry was attractive and lucrative. She did everything possible, but she was met with some resistance. And she even alleges that money that she had managed to save into the coffers so that they could actually finally get an office and a car, that money has been cleared out. And people are asking, why are you now talking?
Yeah, I think that people, I mean, that's a legitimate
question for them to ask.
Yeah, for them to ask. There are different ways that I want to look at this, right? And I don't know Juliet, but I know her from her works, out there. And I know that she's passionate about the film industry, for which reason she would have accepted the position, and I'm sure she would have had some great ideas, in improving the industry and all that. And I'm sure whatever she's saying is true.
Yeah,
I'm sure whatever she's saying is true. You understand? But the challenge really is that the timing. The timing.
A new CEO was just announced.
Yeah.
And then
I would have wished, and I'm not saying she's never going to talk about it. She's going to talk about it, but some other time will come that she would talk about it, right? Because when you were in that portfolio, you never raised an issue.
Exactly.
You never raised, and I understand if she has her reasons for not raising an issue. I don't even have a challenge with that, but I'm saying that in the same vein, then don't raise it now. Let's talk about it later. Let's talk about it in the next 4 years.
Or even, sometime later when...
I face these challenges, and let's assume that by then the new... Kafui is doing well, or she's not doing well, whichever way. And you people will come to you naturally,
so you can say maybe
to seek your opinion on stuff, right? And you can point whether she's doing well, she's not doing well. So if she's doing well, okay, so you had these challenges, but you still were able to put up these foundations, and it's based on which she is Kafui is now growing. Or if she's not doing well, you can enumerate the challenges that you went through, similar challenges which probably she's also going through, for which reason she's not doing well. Because once you didn't speak when you were in that position,
it comes off as
now if people going to read, and I'm not doubting what she's saying.
Because I think I've listened to some of her old interviews where she always used to talk about there's a lot going on at the authority. They don't have an office. She has to work from her living room. Sometimes she has to pay for stuff out of her own pocket.
There are those also who talk when they're in position and they get bastardized as well. I mean, we have even the OSP came to lament Chala Konosu.
Politics now, mate.
You understand? And people still came at him, we have the Auditor General, the previous OSP, he was hounded out of the office. So it's not news, really. It happens. It happens that people get put into positions and they don't have the tools to work with, and they are not given the leeway to do what they want to do and all that. So when you begin do
scholarship,
but was it because she was the head of the institution? Was it because of that?
We can't tell,
scholarship does. Umunya scholarships doors. Yeah. Umunya scholarships doors. Should we now go trace and find out where their parents?
But you remember that scholarship saga that came?
I know
people were being
and I'm not even saying that she probably didn't benefit from that. But I'm just saying say umunya scholarships doors. You understand? So it's possible that but sorry for her. Sorry for her.
The post is very lengthy. I mean, if you go to her Facebook, you get to read it.
But I'm hoping that she's got good relationship with Kafui Danku, and so they get talking, and so
she can give her some pointers.
Yeah, and she can build on from where she left off. You know. Our film industry is really non-existent. It's not. You know, so you need these players, you know, to get together and build something. So whatever foundation she's put up, I would wish that she's on good terms with Kafui, and they'll be able to talk, and then they build from there.
Anyway, Okonfo Kwade is in the news again.